you're Canadian and you found Black Girl Shower Talk, and now you're like, what now? I'm so overwhelmed with all this information. Okay, I'm here to help you out. Stick around. Hi, my name is Tara. I am a Canadian living in Alberta, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about Black Girl Shower Talk and the history behind it. Every Black girl has the same shared experience. Like my mom would come in with the sponge, rub it on with some soap, and this is what my grandmother did, this is what my mom did, and just scrub every morning before you go to school. Then she comes in with a moisturizer, moisturizes you from head to toe, puts an oil over it so you're nice and shiny. And then this is the funniest part, you guys. We would get talcum powder on our body. So put talcum powder on your face so that you're shiny, but then you put the talcum powder so you just kind of look finished. And then your neck or any areas that kind of get sweaty, and you smell fresh and clean all day long. First, let's talk about the sponge, the African net sponge. This, by the way, is our exfoliator. So you kind of bundle it up like this, kind of scrub. So you can get your back and the other side. It's amazing for exfoliating. The beauty of this is that you can actually increase or decrease the pressure depending on what you need. So if you just want some light scrubbing, then you can just use little pressure. And if you feel like you need a little bit more exfoliation, you can kind of go in a little deeper. A few of you are also looking for where you can buy this stuff. You can get it from Toria Skincare. They are actually located here in Alberta, but they ship throughout Canada and the United States. And this is the authentic stuff. Look at this. So this, I don't know if you can see close enough. Some people mentioned that you need to have the knots in it. Yes, this does have the knots in it. Prices on this are really quite affordable. So it's $8 for a sponge, and you can use this for a long time. You just drape it when you're done, and it's not going to catch all that mildew. You can get 10% off if you use my code. The code is TARA, so just enter TARA at checkout and you can get 10% off. No face cloths, my lovelies. No face cloths at all. We don't use those if we want to clean our body. We shed a lot of skin every day. All that dust, when you vacuum, a lot of it is actually skin. And so this removes all of that and actually prepares your skin for moisturizer. So the other thing I was going to show you, this is called black soap. Right here. This is called black soap. This is from Nigeria. Black soap has been used in West Africa for centuries. The beauty of this, it's made from shea butter, cocoa butter, palm oil, and ash and tree bark. They would make the soap by hand, and this is what they use to bathe. All natural ingredients in here. Again, you can get it from Toria Skincare. It's imported straight from Nigeria. If you have any sensitivity in your skin, like you have eczema, you can't use anything harsh, you can't use anything that's like, heavily scented and make you break out. This stuff is really, really great. It also, fun fact, has natural antimicrobial properties, and it will get you clean without feeling stripped. That's the key. If you use this stuff, if you use the soap or any good moisturizing soap out there, you're not going to feel dry, you're not going to feel overly stripped. Shea butter is the granddaddy of all moisturizers. This stuff, any kind of shea butter I use, keeps my skin from cracking up, drying up in the winter in Alberta. I do use it all year round, but in the winter it is indispensable, this stuff. I don't know if you know the history of shea butter. It has a natural SPF of 7, so it does protect you from UV rays. It's made from a nut called a shea nut, and I've actually seen this being made whenever I travel to Sierra Leone. I've seen it being made in the villages, and they just pound the nut and extract the butter from it, and the butter goes straight on your body. It's really, really good stuff. If you've never used shea butter before, this is like the heavy duty of moisturizers. Again, it's all natural. I have a philosophy that if I can't put it in my mouth, not that I'm going to eat this stuff, but you get what I mean. If I can't put it on my mouth, I don't want it on my body. So look at that. I just kind of put it in and it just kind of melts right in. And it provides a beautiful barrier from the harsh winter and the cold, and most importantly, keeps you moisturized. This is the secret to glowing skin. If you find it a little heavy for your body, I would recommend maybe just trying it out just on the dry areas of your body. So like your elbows or your knees, or put it on your feet before you go to bed at night, and put socks on. Thank me later. Oil. The way that you moisturize, you want to moisturize really effectively, is you use the shea butter first, and you use a little bit of oil after. Kind of see this oil? This stuff is really good. A little bit goes a long way. You don't need very much. And you just put it right over the top. And your skin will be velvety smooth for the whole day. Great news for you guys. If you want to get any of these products, you can get 10% off if you use my code. The code is TARA, so just enter TARA at checkout and you can get 10% off. If you are located in Calgary, then you're in luck because you can pick up right from their store locally. So for those of you who are maybe not in Alberta, that is so dry out here, maybe you're in Manitoba. I had some comments from girls who are in Manitoba, Ontario, BC. Yes, this is talcum powder made from cornstarch, and I got it from Dollarama. It's just $3. That's all you need. This is the same thing. This is what we call dusting powder. Dusting powder is slightly different. So it's a more elevated version, but for you cheap girls like me, this is great. So you just put it in areas where maybe you have a little bit extra sweat, like around your neck, underneath in the creases, and this will keep you very dry and fresh all day long in a humid environment. So there you go, a little bit of history for you.